But a better thing that happened this
Yeah,
weekend.
we had some good stuff. Yeah, we definitely have a little bit of a story about this weekend.
Please.
Me and Evan went to go see Pittsburgh's favorite son, Bret Michaels, at the Star Lake Amphitheater this weekend.
What was the show called?
The Pardi Gras tour.
And dude, it lived up to
It was such a party.
Stacked bill. We had Jefferson Starship opening. All right.
Excellent.
And then second, we had Night Ranger on their 40th anniversary tour.
Give it to me, Night Ranger.
And then you had Bret Michaels finishing up with just a star-studded
A
cast.
slew of guests.
Just to set the scene, when we got there, we were pretty sure that no one was going to show up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it was raining all day.
Yeah.
And we pull up. I mean, I had been to the Shania Twain concert on the Wednesday.
Okay.
I took Annie to see Shania Twain.
Sick.
And when I went there, fucking traffic, couldn't even get around.
Yeah.
When you were walking there, and it was crazy. So we were going to Bret Michaels. It's raining. No cars on the road towards Star Lake.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Cruised right in.
No problems with traffic or
How
parking.
early are we here?
Late.
Late.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Jefferson Starship is on stage
Yeah.
when we pull up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're late, and we had no trouble. We walked in; it was pretty sparse.
Yeah, there was the seats in the amphitheater were half full,
Okay.
and there was almost nobody on the lawn.
And that's where
Yeah.
you guys were.
that
Yeah.
we were on the lawn.
But there was some there were some people hanging out in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
We passed just a line of party buses.
Yeah.
People had chartered buses.
Some
Yep.
people already stumbling around, being held up by their friends and family.
Could not
yeah.
speak.
And it
By
was
the time he
not
played
even
Talk Dirty to Me, they would be out.
Oh yeah, dude, dead.
And then, we saw Jefferson Starship, who were decent. The two singers are very old.
Yeah.
So it almost had a Captain and Tennille type vibe.
Sure.
But we did get to hear Built This City,
Yep.
White Rabbit, Somebody to Love.
Yeah.
The one that goes down, 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 down. You know that one? They played that. I didn't even know what that was, but I've heard it many times.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Night Ranger was awesome.
Yeah, Night Ranger was pretty good.
40th anniversary.
yeah.
I mean, they got to shell out.
Yeah.
There was they played a bunch of Damn Yankee songs.
Yeah.
Can you take me high enough?
No. That's the band that he was in with Ted Nugent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
the Nuge.
Yeah.
There was a part in the set where the lead singer, who's their bassist, you could tell that his in-ear was not working, and he backs up from the mic and he's going up or down, I forget, and then he sings a thing and the camera's still on him and he's just motherfucker, dude.
The camera would not move from him. It was just locked on him, and he's just playing, and he's he would just thought no one would notice he was doing that, but it's
giant
the
7 screens everywhere, him being motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then they played this song called Night Ranger.
Oh.
For 10 minutes.
Yes.
Whoa.
There was a part in Night Ranger, the song Night Ranger,
Yeah.
where it was just the drummer, and this is after he was having problems with.
It was
his in-ear.
during that song.
Yeah, he was having problems with his in-ear, and then he walks off stage, and I'm like, damn, it was that bad where he had to leave. So the drummer starts just solo performing, and he's doing his drum solo, and he has a microphone next to him.
Planned, do we think?
I think it was planned. It didn't
Okay.
seem like it was at first.
All right.
Yeah.
But he's doing all this drum stuff by himself, and he's saying stuff in the microphone. He's boom, boom, boom. Come on.
Oh,
yeah. So it seemed like it was not planned because he was also trying to amp up the crowd, and he's come on, give it to me. Yeah. It's so dumb. But then, so that seemed unplanned, but then a guy in a wolf mask walked on stage, and then there was a floor tom set up, and he started going on the floor tom. And then the rest of Night Ranger came out, and they started just pounding on the drum kit.
Just on whatever they could get. One
find.
guy was playing
Yeah.
the cymbal.
Yeah.
One guy was just playing the front of the bass drum.
Sick.
It started to sound like the Beautiful People.
It did.
Yeah.
It
I
had
was like,
that
are they
little-
going to cover Marilyn Manson right now? Yeah.
And they did that for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
They did it once, and then there was a logical end where everyone was woo!
And they're
And they're like, one more time now.
Come on.
and then they do that for like 3 minutes, and then they played about 4 more minutes of the song Night Ranger.
They finished out Night Ranger.
Sick.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That
and then
rocks.
Bret comes on. Bret was okay. So there's a lot of people there at this point. For
Yeah.
Bret.
Yeah, there was a guy not far from us, just to give you an idea of the crowd.
Sure.
There was a guy, he was probably like 6'2", bigger dude.
Huge dude.
Yeah.
Looked like a Viking, like he had a big beard,
Yeah.
but he had a mohawk.
Uh-huh.
He was smoking a cigar, and he just started blasting out push-ups.
Yeah, he starts doing push-ups.
Just like over and over and over again. And then like we like he stops for a little bit, and then either his son
Yeah.
or like his
Just some
cousin
kid,
gets next to him, and they're
They
like
start-
doing a push-up
In the
off.
lawn?
Yeah.
Just right on the
It
top
was
of
right
the lawn.
next to us.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
not far from us.
It was just sending out the most aggressive
Yeah.
vibe. To
Yeah.
be like, I'm just gonna fucking
Don't-
rep
They
this
were
don't
just
out.
doing
cross
push-ups.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bret comes on stage. It's nighttime.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's ready for him.
Yeah.
His stage setup, it was one of the funniest. I mean, I laughed for like 2 straight minutes just at the stage setup because it's like tiki themed.
Yeah.
It's like beach themes, number one. But then the best part is that there's these little portraits of Bret Michaels like placed around the stage, like just big head posters of him.
They look like they
And
were
he's
like from the set of Rock of Love.
Yeah.
Like they just
I
took.
think they had to have.
I
been.
think they were like there's one where he's like
Yeah.
got the hands in front,
Yeah.
and then like a big like profile
He's
shot.
doing the
Yeah.
kissy face, like
Yeah.
the.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's smart.
He's doing that.
He's doing his blue steel.
Yeah, he was doing the blue steel, and there
Yeah.
was like 5 of them on the stage, and they were big.
Huge.
And-
I mean, could you see them decently from the lawn?
Yeah.
Is that-
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're probably 5-6 feet tall.
Yeah,
each.
and we were as far back as you could go. on the
Yeah,
lawn,
we
too.
were like at the Porta
Yeah.
Johns.
Yeah. So there was that, but then Bret also Mark McGrath was on the bill of
Okay.
Sugar Ray,
Uh-huh.
but he didn't play. We thought he was going to. We thought it was like going to be a Mark McGrath solo set, but he actually was just like a guest to come on stage for Bret. He's like, let me bring this guy out. It's one of my best friends ever. And first of all, Bret is so happy. He's like, I can't stop smiling. I know you think I'm high as hell, but I'm just happy to be here, Pittsburgh. Like he's on another level,
He
on
really
cloud
Is
9.
he from here?
He's from Butler County.
Okay,
Yeah, like
all
Oil
right.
City.
Yeah.
All right,
And,
all right.
So he brings Mark McGrath on. He's like, one of my best friends, Mark McGrath. And Mark McGrath comes on stage looking the same as he ever did.
Ever did,
Fucking
dude.
frosted tips, spiky hair, Hawaiian shirt, just looking like a
Affliction, yeah.
thinner Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
And they start doing a Sugar Ray song, and then like
What's great too is Bret Michaels' band did not attempt at all to sound like Sugar Ray.
no,
Oh.
it was
So it's just like
yeah.
80s hair metal
Yeah.
guitars
Yeah,
playing.
just
And
playing
also-
the chords.
I just wanna fly.
Sugar, and then Bret Michaels' band was just like dudes. Like
Yeah.
they weren't just like they didn't look like Poison. They were just like a crew of like roadies
Yeah.
that could play guitar.
Except
Yeah.
for the bassist, his name was Stormin' Norman, dude.
Storm and Norman on bass, come on. And then
So
Fucking
like
way.
Bret Michaels plays 3 songs. Mark McGrath comes out, plays 1 song,
yeah.
and then like while
Yeah, Bret Michaels would just go back and play bongo drums while it would happen.
Oh, it's the Pardi Gras,
Yeah.
dude. What do you do at
Yeah.
a party? You
and
play the
then
bongos.
Mark McGrath leaves. Bret Michaels comes up, and just his stage banter is next
It's the
level.
best, yeah.
Just constantly like, this one is for the troops, and like he dedicated like 3 songs
Yeah.
to the troops.
Everything, the troops to Pittsburgh, how happy he was to be there, the energy.
Uh-huh.
He just said, this energy, there is no other place like Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
We're a big family. He kept really
Yeah.
letting us know that we're
He
all
was-
related to
Did
each other.
he,
And then
did he pull out a terrible towel?
multiples.
There was
Oh,
at
perfect.
least 23 on
The
stage.
best
at one
was-
time.
And so we got a taste of the
many,
Mark
dude.
McGrath, and then he comes out, plays like 2 more Poison songs. No Bret Michaels songs. They're
No.
all Poison
Oh, yeah,
songs.
he played
And,
0
like,
Bret Michaels
And
songs.
he kept introducing them all as, this is Poison's,
Yeah,
you know.
But the best part about that was like he was introducing it like in a way, like in a phrasing way, where he would just need to say the name of the song.
Yeah.
He'd be
Yeah.
like, "This is what I want you to do. I want you to Poisons talk dirty to me." It's like, It's like you just fucking ruined it.
It's
with
almost
that.
He
like-
probably has some like contractual obligation
absolutely.
to CC DeVille. That, like you have to say poison.
I need you to talk to me a certain way. I'm gonna need you to poisons.
Talk dirty to me.
Are you ready to have poisons? Nothing but a good time. It's like that every time.
It's like he's a real life CD commercial at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And now the best collection of poisons.
Yeah.
So
Greatest
McGrath
hits.
leaves, two
Yeah, we're
more
not even
Poison
done
songs,
here.
and then he's like, I want to bring out one of my best friends, another great friend of mine out on the road, Journey's Steve Augeri.
And then, so he says Journey's Steve, and we're like, is he
Perry.
about to
Steve
bring out
Perry?
fucking Steve Perry? And one of Annie's friends' parents was there, and he was like, he's bringing out Steve from Journey. He's sitting right next to me. I'm like, Steve from Journey? I was like,
Perry?
Steve Perry?
Are
And
we
he's
gonna-
like, yeah. And I'm like, what?
Oh shit.
That's just what he thought. And then he brings out this guy, Steve Augeri.
Yeah, Augeri.
Yeah.
And
Who
he
the
was
fuck is that?
he was Journey's singer from 1998 to 2006.
A cool, like 8 years.
8 years,
Yeah.
dude.
Good run.
And they come out. He plays Separate Ways.
Uh-huh.
Did they play all three Journey songs
They
back to
played
back?
Anything You Want It.
Don't Stop
any way you
Believing.
want it. That was Separate Ways, and those two back to back.
Yes, and then later he comes out and does
Don't stop
Don't
believing.
Stop
Don't Stop
Believing.
Believing.
Oh, okay.
and
All
that
right.
is when Bret Michaels gave him a terrible talent, and you could tell he didn't know what to
Yeah,
do with
yeah.
it. He started like wiping his head with it.
He just threw it in the crowd after he
and
wiped himself.
threw
on
it,
Yeah.
and people were just like, "I let it
Yeah.
pass because your friend's a
Yeah.
brat."
And also,
Don't
that guy
respect it.
looks and sounds like Steve Perry.
Like
So,
identical.
Oh,
it was like
God.
great.
Yeah.
But he's, it's not
He's
Steve
not
Perry.
No, it's not.
Or even the current lead singer of Journey.
And then Mark McGrath comes back out,
Yeah.
plays a couple more.
Okay.
Sugar.
Yeah.
There was as much like other people coming
Shuffling.
out to perform.
Yeah.
Then Brett playing
Brett.
his own song.
Sure. Yeah.
Then this was the best part. So
Truly
after
the
like Mark McGrath comes out for the second time, Brett's hyping up the crowd still. We're a big family. We like to bring our friends out on stage. That's what we like to do. It's a big party here. We're here with all of our friends, and we're gonna bring some more guests out that you haven't seen yet.
Uh-oh.
And then we're like, whoa. And he's like, how would y'all feel? It's I mean, just even saying it is
It took
wild.
it to such another level.
He was like, how would y'all feel if we brought out our friends, the Impractical Jokers? And we're just like, we were sitting in there, we're just like, what? Like, losing it. Like, hell
Unreal.
yeah.
And he
No way.
he promised the 4 Impractical
Yeah.
Jokers.
He just said the Impractical Joke.
Oh, he didn't?
Yeah.
I thought he said 4.
No, he said the Impractical
Yeah.
Jokers.
And then 2 of the Impractical Jokers came out at
Which
the end.
ones?
Joe and Sal.
Joe
But
and
Joe's
Sal.
not even
Alright.
an Impractical Joker anymore.
Yeah, he had
Okay.
laughed.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And-
But it confirmed that they were still friends.
yeah, which helped me.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the
I like
past
that.
couple years.
I did like that part of it.
And then they performed "Sweet Home Alabama"
Yeah.
was
Wait,
their closer.
The Jokers.
Well, they were like
they were
on
just
stage.
on stage, yeah.
And there was there were so many great. There was a part where Brett had maracas, and like he was holding them so close to the vocal mic, it's all you could hear.
It just starts like, nothing but a good time starts playing, and you just hear like that in the mic. What was another funny
Did they
thing
do?
that happened?
We kept doing a bit of just like he's like, it's a big party. That's why every one of y'all, I have the biggest grill in North America up here on stage, and I'm gonna cook burgers for everyone in the
We
stand.
got Bret Michaels flavored beef on
Yeah.
stage.
It'll be $13.95.
It's
for
a cross
burger.
promotion with me and George
and
Foreman.
Big George Foreman.
Big
Yeah.
George, and we've made the largest
Yeah.
grill ever. Now, here's what I need you to do, people. For me, I need you to go to the App Store. Okay, I need you to download the Bret Michaels George Foreman Grill app.
Just a picture of my face is the icon. My face doing that little kissy poison face.
You're going to be able to set automatic timers based on the cut of meat, and I got kicking new
Yeah.
recipes every week, brought to you by none other than Guy Fieri.
Guy, come out on stage.
Play maracas during.
One of the funniest parts about the Impractical Jokers thing was that he said the Impractical Jokers were gonna come out like probably like 4 songs before the end. So he says the Impractical Jokers are going to come out, and then they just didn't for a little bit. And then, like, end of the show, we're all standing around, and I'm just like, everyone's like, where's the Impractical Jokers? And I was like, I don't know, maybe he just said that. Maybe he just said it thinking it was going to happen, and it didn't. But yeah, they came out like right at the tail end, and it wasn't even like a big deal. Like if he didn't say anything, you probably wouldn't even have realized they were on stage.
Yeah, like the camera would pan, and you're like, what is that? Sal
that's
from the Impractical Jokers?
So wait, they closed with Sweet Home Alabama?
Yeah, he covered another song too, right?
I'm
No.
trying to think. I don't know if he did.
Every rose has
No,
its
he didn't cover
thorn.
another song.
That was a fucking banger.
That
dude.
was
Yeah,
great,
that would have
yeah.
hit. That's the one song
Yeah.
I'd go and I'd want to hear.
He even addressed it on stage. He was like, "We're playing only the hits tonight, no filler." And I mean, he truly did.
He brought and like he looked objectively at what he had, and he's like, I need 5 more hits.
I need.
That's why I'm gonna pinch hit Sugar Ray for 2.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get the other guy from Journey for 3.
He needed
and
hits.
we got a set, baby.
He needed hits so bad that he went to other bands' hits for the show.
It was wild just in the middle of a concert to be like, and Sugar Ray, and just have one Sugar Ray song that doesn't sound anything like Poison. He leaves, and it's right back to like, unskinny bop.
Such a mismatch with Sugar Ray because like he had like Steve Augeri, Night Ranger, Jefferson Sargent, and then Sugar Ray, which was like a pop band from 2002. It was like not even in the same era.
And now Fat Boy Slim.
Yeah.
But
that
he
would've
did
been
say
sick.
that he wants to make it every year.
Yeah.
And your boy's got season
Oh,
tickets.
Yo.
I mean, we're making
hope
fun of
I
it,
can
but
go.
was it a hell of a good time?
Dude, $15 for that?
Nothing but a
Yo.
good time. Dude.
Literally nothing
It was
but
so
a good
good.
time.
I had major FOMO. I saw your guys' Instagrams.
We
and I
had
was like,
it was
"Fuck,
amazing.
dude."
It was a blast,
Yeah,
dude.
the Impractical Jokers part really threw it over the line.
It really was like, am I living in a simulation at this
I was
point?
like, how good can things get?
I don't know. I will be going to a concert this weekend that I would like to report back on. I don't know if I can top what you guys brought to the table because
There's
that
no
just
way.
sounds like
There's
an
just zero
epic,
chance.
There's no
epic
possible
fucking
way.
time.
I saw
Holy
Shania
shit.
Twain two days before it, and that was not nearly as good. And it was a sold out crowd.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, Bret
Well, that was
Michaels-
25 minutes of the podcast.
Yeah, 20 minutes. Let's get
That was
into the
great.
playlist.
That was
Thanks
great.
for listening to the Bret Michaels show. Hope you had fun with that one.